joints, get your bongs ready, spread the wax like peanut butter, okay? This is your favorite morning show. This is Morning Rips. Morning Rips. Take a dip with Morning Rips. Get your mugs, take a sip. You're getting high with Morning Rips. It is Friday, ladies and gentlemen. It is Friday. And I feel so good today.
Yes. Yes.
I'm going to start off the show with good news for you, Gio.
Oh, damn. We've already started the day off with a dab rip redeemed.
Yes, we are. It's a full house. What's going on? What's going on? Everybody, it is Friday. I am so excited. It is fucking Friday. It is Friday. It is Friday. Okay? It is, but I'm so Gio, I want to let you know. So I was looking into the Roll20 stuff.
Yes.
Good morning, baby. Morning. From the dungeon. Sorry, all the things are coming in late on the side for me. Here we go. Super Freak, Kick and Win. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. All right, so I'm looking into the Roll20 stuff. I was able to import all the maps. I did it this morning. I was able to import all the maps that I sent you. What happened?
No, that's it.
Yep. It's so it's pretty simple, right? Even if one of us like moves the characters, yeah. Yeah. So
control all that shit because
and that's completely fine. And it's cool because it's got like little powers and things and bullets and stuff like that. We can import all the maps into it to have a good time, but it's gonna be a fun one. It's gonna be a good one. Yeah, so holy crap. Again, it's Friday. We got a lot of fun things. We got a lot of fun things to talk about. A lot of fun things to talk about. Frenchie, you let me know, baby. I got you. If you need me to trip live on the air so that you could come home early, I fucking got you.
Oh, yeah.
I got you. So let's start the day off with Let's start the day off with something that JM and Diggs ended with last night, okay? And I want to and I have a video for it, okay? So we're not gonna there's no sound on it, so we could talk over. There is sound, but we're just gonna talk over it. So Tiger Woods has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, now
this poor bastard.
He likes to get fucked up and drive. Okay, he likes to get fucked up and drive, and I don't know whether he wasn't drunk this time though, but they asked him if he could pee in the cup, and he was like, it was he's into pills now.
Oh, woo! Level up. Fucking going.
At least we're moving away from the alcohol, but yeah. So I mean, so over here, he's over here talking to the police. So he's taking a knee. He's taking a knee like he's about to like the flag is flowing or something like that, right? You ready?
In the glove
you ready to see the car?
He's about to put a finger in his ass. He's like, "All right, brace yourself, Mr. Woods. This may pinch a little." Sorry, Mr. Woods. This is just a mandatory procedure.
He has the eyes of a hawk, man, after his last operation. So yeah, you ready to see his car?
Apparently his hawk eyes did not serve him any justice in this situation whatsoever. Let's take a look at this car. Where's this car at? Oh, hi, car. Yo, it's like sat perfectly on its side. Okay, now I've seen cars in this position in Union City alone. Union City, if you guys don't know, County has something called the Car Flip Challenge. Yes, this is a real thing. Hashtag Car Flip Challenge. Look it up. He must have been driving way too close to the parked cars. I'm going to assume that he's going to have to pay damages for whatever vehicles he collided with for him to have hit that tilt and ended up that way.
Bro, that flick of the wrist was not flicking enough, I'm telling you.
Bruh, he's lucky he's still alive. He's lucky he's still alive. Bruh. That's
You know, the only thing that was different is that he didn't have his ex-wife chasing him with a golf club this time. Next,
Maybe she was, and that's how we ended up in this position.
yeah. Next, while some of my friends in the army are still committing war crimes, people are lying to us about the world's oldest turtle. They said that this turtle died. Bro, look at it, man. It's on the driver's side, right. The other side is on the bottom. Oh yeah, it is. Yes, it is. So the world's oldest known tortoise, eloquent, eloquent, eloquently known as Jonathan, he's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive. They said he was dead, and he is still alive. He's 193 years old.
Wait, that's the oldest turtle alive?
Yep.
I could have sworn there was like they live way longer than that.
Well, this one is still alive, so he's gonna live longer. So, but he is, yeah, he's a 450-pound turtle.
Yeah, that's a big turtle.
That's what I said. Next,
that's a big turtle.
Let's talk about the Clean Sanchez Annual real quick.
Okay, let's touch it.
I want to show you what I've been working on, and this is going to be going to everyone who is going to be being part of the show. So I have finished the initial, and there's Gio's beautiful, beautiful logo. I put the sparkly one in there too, by the way. So this is the official application right here.
Nice.
Okay, we have, your name, your stage name, your email address, role at the event, podcast show, musician, performer, and guest appearance. So if you're a podcast or a show, you're going to check that off. Obviously, if you're a musician, performer, or band, you're going to check off the second one. And if you're a guest, we'll talk about that in a second from the dungeon. I'd love to talk about that actually. And if you're a guest, meaning if you're like a guest appearance, like doing like oh hey, welcome to the Clean Sanchez Annual, or introducing a band, you will be put in as a podcast. I mean, as a guest appearance. Then you have podcaster act name, your genre or podcast category. You list your your crew. Words are hard today, and any specific ideas you would like to suggest. I'd like to give them the opportunity to bring in something to the table if they'd like to, and then a link to their work, and then some acknowledgments and agreements and stuff like that. Verify that you're a human, because within an AI world like today, this is what's needed. And then
I don't know if I could click that.
No, you're exempt. You're exempt because you're a goblin. And then the official guidebook, which Gio, sometime this weekend, I'm going to need you to look at this just to approve. Do we have words we cannot say on our show on this contract? That's being worked on.
Not a contract, FYI. If you would have listened 2 minutes ago when he started this whole fucking conversation, D, he said it's a goddamn application, not a contract. You fucking dunce. Back in the corner with
when it's a contract, it sounds like, what's going on, Calvin? When it's a contract, it turns people away, right? But we don't want that. But here's the biggest thing about this. This is the guidebook right here. This is your playbill and everything. And there's still a few things I need to update, but we have our disclaimer here: content ownership, content responsibility, usage and distribution rights. All this is good. To break down all this here, this pretty much says when the Clean Sanchez Annual is over, you will get a copy of your podcast unedited, and it is your job to distribute it the way that you want to, while at the same time, we as Clean Sanchez Media have permission to use it for archives, content, and shorts and things like that. And then one of the more important things I want to put out, participation in this event does not transfer ownership to Clean Sanchez Media. Okay, if you're an outside podcast, you're coming in, you're part of the show, and if you want to be a part of it, we can have a conversation after. Conduct and professionalism, harassment, hate speech, or harmful behavior, all the literal fucking the common sense stuff.
It's common sense, man.
And then we have liabilities. We have a nice little introduction. We got diagrams in there that I worked on.
That's scary.
I worked on diagrams. Now, the one thing that I really want to put out there that Act 2 is a non-paid, independently produced event. I have no fucking money. Geo has no fucking money. Clean Sanchez Media has no money. But the thing about this is that this production, like it says here, is built. What's going on? These is built entirely through passion, time, and personal resources of the team behind Clean Sanchez Media, and every aspect of this event is made possible by what we are able to contribute ourselves without external funding or sponsorship. Okay,
That part.
now and we understand that this may not align with everyone's expectation. We respect that. However, this event exists as a reflection of what can be created through dedication, persistence, and a genuine love for the craft. In the future, if it kicks off, maybe we can make it happen, right, Gio? Maybe we can make it happen.
Like live, like literally,
like pay people.
Oh yeah,
because that's my major thing. I want to pay people. I want to make sure that their work.
At the end of the day, that's a group effort.
Yep.
If you want to get something out of it, you have to put something into it. Like that's the only way this works. And we've had that conversation with others, and this is why others aren't in the position they're in anymore. So
yeah, and now this
don't get anything out of it.
Yep. Now this also says that to maintain transparency and integrity, this event is not intended to generate personal profit. In the event that any revenue is generated through the stream, including subscriptions or donations, those funds will go toward a recognized charitable organization.
Oof.
So I'd like to get paid as soft baked cookies from the Walmart bakery. We can make that happen.
That's actually possible.
Yeah, we could actually make that happen. We'll make them ourselves and make it seem like they came from Walmart. But this event will be a charitable event for a charity of our choosing. There are so many, but it looks like it might be multiple actually, because I know Gio's going to be streaming the annual from his channel. So he may choose a separate charity. I think I'm going to go for
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, it's going to be it's going to be charity. Next, this explains the digital production, how the event works.
More
diagrams.
We need pictures, guys. It makes it easier with pictures.
Yep. What EV Mux is and how it works, the content and the rules. Okay. Now, right here, for me, is the most important thing. Politics free zone.
Oh yeah, for fuck's sake, please.
Yep. Now, to keep the experience enjoyable for everyone, political debates, agendas, or extended discussions are not permitted. The goal is to avoid division and keep the focus on the show. But light jokes,
add religion to that as well.
Thank you. But light jokes or brief comedic references are acceptable. Now, this is a list of the participation of people, and not everyone's names are on here, especially yours, Deez, because you are a confirmed host. Before you go live, checklist, and then a final curtain call. So we're taking this shit fucking seriously, guys. So, all right, let's get on to some more news. Do you like chocolate, Gio?
Do I like chocolate? Yeah. Sanchez, I'm wearing tits right now. Of course I like chocolate.
Way to eat
Are we talking about him?
Some people have noticed.
What are we doing? That was a terrible lead-in. That was a horrible fucking lead-in, bro.
While there is no wrong way to eat a Reese's, some people have noticed that the candy has tasted differently lately. Hershey, whose owned Reese's since 1963, says that starting next year, it is going back to...
Weren't you just talking about this not long ago, that Reese's tastes different? You said something like that.
Butterfinger.
Oh, Butterfinger too.
Butterfinger.
Okay.
Reese's don't taste the same either, but listen to this.
The classic milk chocolate and dark chocolate recipe. The change comes after the grandson of the inventor of Reese's peanut butter cups publicly criticized Hershey, accusing them of cutting corners and using cheap ingredients. In a statement, Hershey says that it's, quote, committed to making products consumers love, and that means continually reviewing our recipes to meet evolving tastes and preferences. So, for more on this, I want to bring back the grandson of H.B. Reese, Brad Reese, to unwrap all of this.
No way, he's a Reese's guy. No fucking way. This guy like Reese's? Fuck no.
Brad, it's good to see you again. You're dressed in your jacket there. I love the Reese's gear. But listen, we were talking about this a few weeks back. Is this the outcome that you wanted?
Is that a fucking Reese's pillow back there?
I don't know if it's a pillow or a vest or a blanket.
You see it back there, right? Over the couch?
I do.
Yo, this motherfucker, he lives and breathes Reese's.
I mean, listen, I do too.
I want to be him.
Well, I never expected any change at all, but I think it's a masterstroke of publicity stunt by the Hershey Company because there's so many red flags in what they're doing, saying that they're bringing it back. If they were serious, they'd do it right away.
Yo, this guy's taking shots. He's taking shots.
This guy's not fucking around.
Who is this guy again?
He is the grandson of the inventor of the Reese's peanut butter cup.
Yo, this guy just came out fucking guns a-blazing, bro. And I just started blasting.
This guy is not fucking around, okay? Check. You don't think that it sometimes takes a little bit of time to start the machine going with a different recipe? You think it's something that could happen overnight?
Yes, absolutely. And it's also, they've said that it's only 3%. Why not 100% of the portfolio?
Wait. That Hershey's claimed only 3% of the shit was like actual cocoa chocolate?
Yep.
Oh, man.
This guy's not fucking around, guys.
Yo, he came in with a shovel. He came in with a shovel to bury Hershey's.
Oh, my God. It was him. It was him. Gio.
It was me.
Gio, this is the man who did the heist. It was him. He says they said they're coming back with the classic recipe. I bet you money it was that Kit Kat chocolate.
Yo. Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh.
Let's go on.
There's so many red flags.
Well, let me ask you. So, do you consider this a win?
Well, the media does, and I think it's got their attention. Obviously, we have their attention, but you have to understand that the media and especially Reese's fans are fed up, and they're holding Hershey responsible and accountable, and that's what my whole effort was, to just document what they're doing so that the Reese's fans would hold Hershey accountable and responsible for what they've done to the quality of Reese's products.
Well, respectfully, Brad, I am part of the media. This is the media program here, and so I mean, like we're talking about this, but it's to get your perspective on this. So you don't consider this a win?
I think it's a very clever move by Hershey to stall, and also the CEO said he came to the decision to bring back real chocolate ingredients in the last summer. And well, if that was true, what's been going on for the last 2 months when I've been documenting this? Now they've admitted, they've confessed. And it's right there on all the wrappers and all the ingredient panels in the back of the wrappers. And everybody's realizing they didn't get a bad batch. Their taste buds aren't changing. The quality of the products are being cheapened.
They're diminishing. Yep.
Brad, lastly here, I'm curious, what do you think your grandfather would say about the state of the chocolate business right now?
Well, there's members of my family that say he'd be so pleased with what Hershey's doing with compound chocolate.
He'd blow up the
And
factory.
these are my family members. I love them, and that's their opinion. But I
Collect
disagree.
your insurance.
And
Fuck
I think
Hershey.
just about all Reese's fans agree with me that the quality has to be always maintained. I'm big on
Yeah.
innovation, but I'm big on
That's my
quality
shit. I
innovation.
fucking love
I'm very
Reese's.
big on extensions, but it has to be quality extensions. And Hershey, there's so much money for Hershey to make by making a very high quality Reese's peanut butter cup
Yep.
and extension,
Yep.
like the fast break
Yep.
sticks and
Word.
take five. There's so much money to be made making it high quality. That what they're doing is they're stooping for pennies and passing up the dollars. The money.
There it is.
That's
There it
literally
is.
it. That's literally what it is. You lessen the ingredient product, like, you know what I mean? The quality of the ingredient, you could cheapen, but then now you're just cheapening out your longtime fucking eaters of your candy at this point. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Reese's especially, like, god damn, I fucking love me a Reese's any day of the week.
I'm about to go grab me a fucking Reese's after the show. Shit.
You let me know if it tastes the same.
No, I can tell you they haven't tasted the same in a long time. That's a
It's
damn
good.
given fact.
And
It's thinner.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the same.
Facts, babe.
Homemade is good too. My mother-in-law, rest her soul, she used to make these fucking peanut butter cups that would make your dick fall off. They
Whoa,
were
that's
so
dangerous. That's
fucking good. Dude, my father-in-law, she would make them like during Christmas and stuff like that. And my father-in-law would wake up in the middle of the night. You would hear him like a fucking rat in the kitchen, fucking eating peanut butter cups and shit. And now I've passed on that tradition. You know,
Dude, my mother-in-law right now makes these fucking
Bonbons.
these peanut butter fucking bonbons, yo. Oh my god, they're fucking amazing. They taste like little Reese's, like
these
little Reese's
homemade
chocolate dip. Oh my god.
these homemade peanut butter Buckeyes are actually. I got to show you something.
Yeah.
The bonbons are.
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what they are.
I got to show you something. Hang on.
That's crazy. Oh shit, what is he doing? He said he's got to show me something. If he comes back with his dick out, everybody just turn your cameras off. just turn your
His
devices.
dick out. I'm calling Frenchie.
Turn your devices immediately if he comes back naked.
You need to go home. You need to go home now.
Bro, look at this shit. Wonder Bread got cinnamon rolls out.
Are they cheap though?
Wonder Bread is fucking going eight. Well, they need to come back. Wonder Bread needs a solid comeback. Look at that. Confetti cakes by Wonder?
The cinnamon rolls are actually really good too, especially if you heat them up. Really good stuff. But they're actually pecan.
That's fucking crazy. So look at pecan. Now you're peeking.
You don't peek. Next, let's watch some reels real quick. You want to learn how to be a man, Gio?
Yes, please show me. Please show me how to be a man.
All right, let's do it.
If you're in a big argument with your girl, call her by her mother's name. Be a man.
I fucking love this guy. I love this guy. This guy's such an asshole.
We have like a little store that sells them. It's like $8 a pound. That's not bad. Bro Clean got all the snacks. I love it. Dude, I got munchies. I'm a fucking pie. What do you expect?
When someone asks where your wife is, always say she's taking a dump. Be a man. It's International Women's Month. Tell your broad to make you a sandwich. Be a man.
Be a man.
Give observations, not compliments. You change your hair, huh? Be a man. If your wife asks you to do something, keep on saying in a minute until she does it herself. Be a man.
Be a man.
I do this one way too much.
This guy's an asshole.
Live a life without progress. Be a man.
Live a life without progress.
If your wife tells you she wants to go dancing, bring her to a strip club. Be a man.
Wow.
Oh shit.
Wow. That was dark.
If you have to pick up something heavy, don't ask for any help. Throw your back out. Be a man.
Throw you back.
If you have to pick up something heavy. When you leave the house, take an extra pair of underwear in case you shit your pants. Be a man.
That's what I do.
Yep. Wise words.
Don't spend $1,000 for a dog from a breeder. Get a fucking rescue dog. Be a man.
Be a man. Yeah.
Be a man.
Ignore all the red flags if the girl is hot. Be a man. Never say goodbye to anyone. Just leave. Be a man.
Yo, that's what I do. That's what I do. The Irish goodbye.
Irish goodbye.
Buy a house for $1 million and furnish it with shit you found on the street. Be a man.
Yep.
If a bird shits on your car, climb up the tree and take a dump in its nest. Be a man.
That takes a lot of effort, man.
Way too much effort for a guy like me.
Yeah, for real. I ain't climbing no fucking trees.
Oh man. So let's talk about you want to do creepypasta, you want to do Ryan Gosling, or you want to do Kanye?
I like creepy paper.
Yo,
Multi-pack. Ooh.
this
dude,
shit.
give me some creepy shit.
So I've actually found something today. I found this morning. It's have you ever heard about the Dan Druff billionaire story?
I've heard the name Dan Druff, but I don't know any
So
story.
apparently he was a billionaire who gathered 100 people from around the world and took them to this private island to fight every year. Let's check
Squid Game.
this. What's going on?
More than else. Wait. Okay.
Oh, nice. Beautiful
That
face.
is scary.
You ready?
Go for it.
This was the real-life Fortnite and the evil billionaire who was behind it all. During the 1980s,
Why'd that
a
guy look
famous
like Doug
billionaire
Trump?
named Dan Druff
I said the exact same thing.
I look like fucking
owned a giant private island that was kept secret from the public.
Okay.
Every year on August 32nd, he gathered 100 random people from around the world to compete in a game for $1 million. But they had no idea what the game was about. The contestants were
Fortnite.
then put onto airplanes and given video cameras to record, and they were forced to parachute down toward the island, and the ones who refused to jump were eliminated. Several of the contestants wouldn't reach the island successfully with their parachutes, but the ones who did were forced into battle. In the 1988 games, everything changed when a group of contestants teamed up and refused to play anymore. Somehow one of the guys in the group knew that Dan Druff was behind everything and that he was watching them through security cameras somewhere on the island. Eventually, they came across a massive mansion, and they decided to break into it and would overpower the guards. After a short interrogation, one of the guards led them to Dan Druff's bunker through a secret hatch hidden behind a bookshelf. When they got down there, they quickly found him hiding under a table in a room filled with monitors that he was using to watch the contestants. Unfortunately for Dan Druff, it was game over once they eventually got a hold of him.
All right,
And
so this first off, you're right. He does look a lot like Doug Jones because that was the very first thing that I fucking said when I saw. I was like, "Oh, Doug Jones."
Yeah.
Squid Game, Fortnite, PUBG. You could Warzone. You could kind of just put in any kind of battle royal in there.
Because you don't know nobody in this motherfucker.
Tarkov too. I mean, some of these creepypasta stories would make great fucking movies. Like
they would.
This would be a dope ass movie.
But we've had so many iterations of this kind. Like we just mentioned a bunch of them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So what do you think of this creepypasta story that we got going on about this island that 100 men would fight in?
It's a little far-fetched because has anybody come up, like the people that were eliminated, like that they didn't jump, have they come up and given testimonies about this?
Well, they said it said in the beginning of the video that those who didn't jump were executed.
Well, he said eliminated, not executed.
Eliminated. Well, you can imagine it's something like this. I mean, elimination would probably mean death. I would assume.
Hey, what, they just fucking nosedive the plane and say, fuck the rest, we're parachuting.
Yeah, I mean,
And then, like, the other thing that gets
yeah,
me,
August 32nd. Yeah.
yeah, the other shit that like, the shape of the island is perfectly circular.
It's a
That face,
perfect
hold on,
circle.
go back. That is a completely different face. I call AI.
Yeah, no, they're all different. All the faces are different.
Yeah, no,
You
I
can
call
see
a
it.
lot of AI bullshit here.
Yeah. I mean holy shit,
This
I'm
would
about to
could have been taken from anywhere. This too.
I mean, not look, I'm gonna put it out there right now. If you put found footage, la di da di da on fucking AI, it's gonna come out like this, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's another fun thing. Let's have fun with this. It's an alternate universe. Yeah. You know, that would be a fun thing to think about too, right? You know, it's just these creepy pastas are so creative and like they're so fun because it makes your brain like just go crazy, right? And then, these are fun. And obviously, I'm not sitting here telling you guys it's real, guys, because it's not
But yeah,
real.
even the islands look different where they were landing in
Yeah.
comparison to the view of the
So
islands.
yes,
Look,
there's no
these
except
is
this
all
one. They just keep on going back to this same one because you can see it. But yeah, again, like you could literally put found footage, men walking in the jungle on an AI thing. We could do it right now if you want and test it out.
1938?
No, that's
Cameras
in
were
two.
not. Oh, all
It says
right. I was
two.
about
It
to say.
says two. It says 2198, like a file number.
Uh,
And then dandruff again, and
that fucking cat.
it's the same cat. I'll give it that. But
Yeah,
obviously,
the cat ends up with 3 legs in one of the scenes. Inside the bunker, the cat has only 3 legs.
Yeah, well, there you go. I mean, but it's fun.
I was looking at this and I was like, are they about to tell us that they were in Spencer Mansion or some shit? Like, did this turn into Resident Evil? Is this a promo?
This is a cool little thing here. A really cool little thing. I love playing with these stories. You know what I mean? Because they're so fun. Because they're always like you kind of wish it was real, in a way. Kind of like when they did the creepypasta thing about the Squid Game thing. I don't know if you saw that one.
Listen, the only people I think they should put on an island to do some shit like that would be the motherfuckers that are doing some shiesty shit and diddling kids and shit. Those
you
guys
already know.
To fight for their survival. And then leave them there on the island to fight for their survival.
Yep.
Never bring them back. Leave them over there.
Yep. So we've spoken about well, we'll do that later. So I'm not bless you. Obviously not going to watch the whole footage, but let's talk about this. This is just hilarious.
So I'd love to know, even though there are 3 different films in space, how are the acting experiences different for you?
Do you have help on the way?
Let me cut some corners here so we can see exactly what's going on. So
this is an interview about the show Hail Mary?
It was supposed to be.
Okay.
And we broke down on the side of the rack.
Yeah, listen to this.
Again, Ryan, good to see you again, my friend. How are you?
Are you in a volcano?
Okay, so I'm actually in the middle of my own project, Hail Mary, because I was rushing back from a tour of the Grand Canyon to do this interview, and we broke down on the side of the road.
No!
And I am on the side of the road, surrounded by Rocky's family.
There's like 4 cars on a trailer just went by behind you. Just get one of those.
Obviously, I would do anything not to miss an interview with you, man. So I appreciate you still taking the time.
And you look like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, like the one where he's climbing. Yes.
Listen, man, I hope you know that this is
He's
not
about
what
to
I
show
wanted
it, and
for
then
our
we'll cut it.
interview, man. But I appreciate you taking the time.
This is amazing. This is not. I don't want you to be stranded, but this is the production value on this is
weirdly kind of works for this movie, man.
Do you technically need to have a permit to shoot there?
Probably, but
like
I got
you're doing a
bus full of
Western.
people. I don't know if we can pan over. Like that's literally that's my bus over there, full of people, and we're broken.
Oh,
down
it's
on
a
the
bus.
Oh my god!
So we're here.
Yeah. So
wow.
First off, kudos to Homeboy, Jake Stakes.
He committed to it. He was committed to it. He wanted to make sure it happened no matter what. And yeah, dude, big ups to fucking Gosling for being a great sport too. Like,
Yeah, and first off, I don't remember him having this type of energy like 10, 15 years ago. You know what I
no,
mean? And like now ever since he did Barbie, it's just
Barbie.
been
Yeah, I was about to say. I
yep,
think Barbie broke him. Like Barbie broke him the same
it
way.
just
The same way. What was it in? This is the end. Broke Channing Tatum. I think it did the same thing with this motherfucker.
yes. Yep. I
Same thing.
it's so crazy how such a small, ridiculous role like that really got people talking about him. But
Yeah.
but it shows because some actors are just willing to do fun things. And I got again, so Jake's takes his bus breaks down and he's just like, man, I got to get I'm not missing this interview, man. I'm not missing
Yeah.
this. This is Ryan Gosling. This is a huge. Right now, Hail Project Mary is showing off to be one of the biggest movies of the year right now. I'm planning on watching it myself, and it looks good.
I've been
But
seeing nothing but memes and shit over the fucking Rocky.
yeah, like the little rock alien creature thing. Yeah, put them in Starfield.
I want one.
I do too. I want one too. I'm gonna have
Rocky.
to watch the movie now. But yeah, kudos.
Stone back and make them.
Yeah, kudos to Jake's takes because I would
Yeah.
have done the same fucking thing. I swear to God, I'm not missing this interview. We're doing this.
I mean, think about it. Ryan Gosling, you know what I mean? Look at what he's sitting in front of. So it was like a studio preparation, like time and everything. So again, like Jake did a really good fucking job at making sure that
You really
he was
did.
on point. He did his bit. He did his bit, and they had fun doing it, which was the best part.
And a nice back. He's got a nice little background
It
too,
was
other than
cool.
the
And
car.
audio, if you listen to his audio, is fucking great.
It's
Great
perfect.
audio.
You know why? He's probably using DJI. That's why.
sounds good,
Next. Now this is one, and this is kind of like a double kind of thing. Kanye West,
Oh,
and
this
this is. And we're not, he's got good music, he's got bad music. Who gives a fuck, right? What happened?
He had good music.
He had good music. I think after what was it, Through the Wire, it kind of just got weird
Yeah,
after that.
kind of
It was
diminished
after the car crash, right? So he has this concert, and my God,
Yeah.
this hey, good morning, Jay. Look at this stage. So first off, before we break down like the stage itself, I actually do want to say how impressive it actually kind of is
It is.
to have something like that. And
But-
the physical globe is not moving. That's like a screen. The
Yeah,
screen
yeah,
is
a
staying
projection.
still and there's motion.
Yeah, that's completely projected or LED.
Yeah, that or LED, yeah, and you can actually see the lights and stuff. Now, I mean, everyone looks like they were having a good time. I'll give them that. The show. I watched a little bit of it to get some idea of what happened.
Yeah,
Everyone had a good. Say it.
The
I know what you're gonna say.
The people in the front row, like you paid a shitload of money for those front row tickets to spend the entire show doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and actually, there's foot. There's here we got close. I'll pull up that foot because there's someone in the front row and you could see like, oh my God.
See, that's a little further back, so all you get to see is smoke. You don't get to really see shit. That was way too much fucking smoke. Way too much. Way too. I mean, granted, there's probably like a contribution of marijuana in the air there too, but that is way too much smoke. All right, he is harnessed. I was gonna question that. So he is loosely harnessed.
Loosely harnessed. Look, you see the carabiner on him.
Yeah, if he topples, he's fucked. Like, regardless.
He's dead. He's dead.
Bloof, 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 bloof,
yeah.
Bloof. But
now let me pull up the front row. So this is someone who was in the front row. You could literally see the stage right there. You can't even see anything. And that,
like I said, imagine paying thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars to fucking pay for those tickets front row, and the entire show you get to look at a platform and lights.
Yeah,
Like
nosebleed are the best seats.
Yeah, at this point, yeah, that's where you get your best view right there.
That right there, if I paid for nosebleeds, I would be the happiest person watching
Yeah,
that right now. Instead of all those people who are right down there
it's all
who are,
platform. That's all they get.
yep. Let's see if there's like
That's fucked up. Nah.
oh look at yep, we'll pull this up next too.
Oh yeah.
That we were gonna talk about that next. Yeah, I mean, I guess this is like one of the better views, probably. I don't know. But it just looks it's a crazy fucking idea. I can't.
It is. I just don't think it was well thought out.
I don't think we'll
Like,
ever
this
see
is why-
anybody do this.
No, I would hope not. Like I would like I've seen the stages where it's, you know, flat circular. You know, we've seen that. We've seen Kevin Hart use it, Dane Cook use it. Like there's been circular fucking stages. But the reason stages are designed that way is so you could get an all-around view and not just one angle that makes sense. You could get one fucking solid
Yeah.
full the whole shit. Like it's built to not be level, but level with the crowd, so the audience can fucking enjoy your performance. This was not well thought out. Like I honestly feel this was all Kanye. I want to stay on top of the world, y'all. I want to stay on top of the world and smoke just fucking unlimited smoke. Like put the cheat code for unlimited smoke in this motherfucker, and then bring my daughter in this shit. And then this. I mean, look, in some facets, this is wholesome because it's a father and daughter performing together. I love, you know, that collaboration, but at the same time, you're parading your fucking daughter around like a toy. And I say this and for both parents as well, because there was another ordeal where Northwest was fucking involved. Like this is a 12-year-old girl, ladies and gentlemen. Look, that's a 12-year-old girl. Went to this boy's concert and
Yeah.
bopped her ass around like a fucking like a rag doll for the enjoyment of people. A 12-year-old fucking girl. Now, from my understanding, Kardashian was aware that she went to this concert, but she wasn't aware of what was going down at this concert, which it's her fault as well because she's fucking 12. What the hell is she doing going to a concert by herself to begin with?
You know,
So-
rich people.
But this is it's fucking it's weird. It's weird to me. I don't fucking agree with it. I think it's ridiculous to put your kid in that. I don't like putting like when Paige was under 18 years old, I did not like posting any pictures of my fucking daughter. Ever. Like not even to say that, oh, it's my kid's birthday or we went and chilled out here. I don't post none of that shit because I didn't want to fucking contribute to the
Yep.
sick-minded
I agree.
motherfuckers that realistically live in this world. And that right there, what Kim and Kanye have allowed, let's say it like that, what they've allowed this little girl to fucking turn into, bad. Fucking bad. Terrible parenting. Terrible fucking parent. Like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and you know,
Nah.
you know, and I will say some parents, you know, I mean, we've been guilty of doing things without our parents knowing, you know what I mean? But
Absolutely.
but I wasn't 12 years old.
And neither was I.
Doing
I
it.
was 12.
No, but then again, we lived in a hole in the wall in Union City, so
That's true, yeah. That's pun intended.
yep. So we were
Yeah.
going to I really want to find a funnier body cam.
Of what?
Just a funny body cam.
Oh, dude, I watch that shit on the daily basis. I could throw you
Let's
quite a few.
see, that's too long. Give me something. Didn't the Fresh Prince say it? Parents just don't understand. Well, parents don't see either. But
Well,
the
it's
thing
not-
is,
I don't understand. It's the parents that we have nowadays aren't. It's kids raising kids. I'm gonna be perfectly real with you. With both my nieces, they're not even fucking in their mid-20s yet, having kids. Like it's kids raising kids, bro, and that's where we fucked up. We allowed it to happen. We allowed
Yeah.
it. We
All right.
said it okay, and it became
we're not doing that, D.
ugh. What is it?
We're not
Zero?
doing that.
Space shuttles in outer space right now. Wait, what?
Yes. Yes, there is a space shuttle in outer space, just like there's satellites and debris and comets and aliens and universes. Okay, I am so sick and tired of being sick and tired of having these people diminish the hard work that these scientists actually. Because even though there's 90% of the world is bad, there's still 10% that's still good, and I don't think NASA's gonna go out of their way and lie about. Tell D to shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers ain't no way are gonna lie about something so big. Can you imagine what would happen?
The only one that's inexcusable is that Katy Perry bullshit.
No, stop sending celebrities into space. And
it didn't happen.
Listen.
Them bitches went to Liberty Science Center. That's where they went.
The Earth is not flat. There are aliens among us. Okay, like we've been to the fucking moon several times, and we're fucking going back. Now this motherfucker's gonna make me pull up NASA.
Oh fuck! Here we go. The rabbit hole.
Yeah, the celebrities and the Amazon Queen didn't go to outer space. No, they went to outer space.
Yeah, in their minds.
They certainly went. So look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. All right. Live views from Orion. You gonna tell me that's fake too? You gonna tell me that's a green screen or something because it's all black? They ain't nothing up there.
What? What's that?
Outer space.
That's not outer space.
More outer space.
That's not outer space.
More outer space.
That's not outer space. That's from Star Wars.
It's a clip from Star Trek. Bro, AI can make everything. You know what? I was just telling JM this yesterday. It's no longer is it Photoshop. The term is now, is it AI?
Yeah. Yeah. Can't trust a damn thing. Well, that's insane. So wait, it curves like that?
You won't believe it.
What?
You will never believe it.
Wait, the Earth does that?
Yeah. It does.
Oh my God. Bro. This is insane.
Don't even get me started on nimbus clouds and shit.
Wait, so is this the top or the bottom of the Earth?
So if you look over here,
are we looking at a 45-degree angle of the Earth?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Yes. Wait, so hold on. So you mean to tell me that this whole time, the whole time, that the Earth like curves like that, completely like around, like a circle?
Like a butt.
Wow. That's crazy.
Like a basketball. If the Earth,
sarcastic, Jay, I'm being sarcastic.
If the Earth was flat, nothing would orbit around it. You know what I mean? I just look. This is something that I'm sorry. The show is making me angry. The shit that pisses me off is people's fucking paranoia. Right? Yeah. Iran's gonna hit us with drones. They're gonna cut the fucking wires in the ocean. There's a fucking serpent in the bottom of fucking South America. Like, people, look, cut it the fuck out. Okay, no one is gonna fucking steal candy from you. I'm Geo. I am tired of the paranoia. I am tired of the paranoia.
Blame it on the conspiracy theorists. Those are your people. Those are your.
They are my people. They are my
those
people.
are that's
But
your
I'm
man's in there.
but I'm in the world where I still think that, I'm still looking into time travel and
Oh yeah.
cryptids.
We should
I don't
put
give a fuck about
time travel is viable. It's viable because we've had so many
time travel's
explanations.
real.
Yeah,
Because
we've
like
had way
Jo,
too many explanations and way
here's
too
the
many
thing.
calculations and way too many things that have it just makes too much damn sense for it to be false.
Let me tell you what Jay says.
What?
Jay says time travel is real because we move forward.
Yeah.
So we're already traveling through time. Okay. Now, have they figured out how to go back? Maybe not. But who knows? That's a
Eventually.
listen. You have to wait till I think they said 10 years. 2036 is when John Titor said they discover time travel. So,
It's okay, man. Listen,
it's like,
look, the person that invents a reverse blender is the one that's going to invent time travel. Watch.
yeah, it's just I'm just so tired of like seeing people like the first thing that they see on the fucking news, right? Like the first thing that
1.21 gigawatts.
yeah, the first thing they see on the news is something that like a company got hacked and now all the data is taken. And like, yeah, maybe that stuff is happening. Well, what the fuck am I supposed to do about it? What are you supposed to do about it? If it's happened, it's already too late. We have our digital footprint is a lot larger than what we think it is, than just a podcast. We've been using
digital footprint dates back to AOL when we first registered an email. Like, let's be real here. When you first when you first ever registered for a fucking email, whether it be AOL, Netscape, any one of them motherfuckers, that's it. You were locked, bro. You were locked because then came the pictures, then came your type, let's call it typography or whatever, like however you chat and shit. All that shit is fucking documented. It's all calculated. It's all there to fucking read. It's what's it called? It's inevitable.
It's just like why are we worrying about the things that we cannot control? And that's the thing, right? Like, like someone gets killed and the podcast gets canceled. You know what I mean? Like that right there, it hurts me, and I'll be a little vulnerable real quick, when I lose what the hell is a gig? When I lose a podcast, it depresses me. Gio has seen it.
Yeah.
Gio has seen me lose several shows. And every time it's another hit. And not because it's a failure, but because it's a new lesson learned. And that's the thing. And like that's why we don't do politics. That's why we don't do this fucking, hating on different cultures and we hate on people, but these are the people that deserve to be hated on and laughed at and shit like that. But it drives me fucking nuts, man, that people are just worried about like okay, if a nuke dropped.
It's like if you go on Facebook, right? You got those people that do the copy paste chain posts. I wrote a post about this not too long ago either.
Yes, you did.
Where it was, people are so quick and easy to read a document and immediately get so fucking scared and paranoid. Their immediate instinct is copy this and paste it because this told me to do so. Like, it's you are literally contributing to the documentation of the
the paranoia
and the paranoia. Because guys, you're worried about you can't use my pictures for this. Too fucking late. Because once you put your pictures online, the first time you said, "This is my 16th birthday, and I want to look pretty and show my..."
Yeah. How old are you now? How old are you now, Gio?
Me, I'm 40 fucking 2. They have 42 years worth of documentation for my ass.
You're 42 years old. I'm 37. Aren't you tired of worrying about the little things like that?
I don't anymore, and this is why I am now.
Thank you.
Now I am able to live more peacefully without worrying about every stupid fucking thing happening in the world that I have no say or control over. Can I opinionate on it? Absolutely, because I live in this fucking world. So yeah, I'm going to opinionate it, but I'm also going to make fun of it because I fucking get a rise out of making, like, it's comedy. I like laughing. Laughing is how I like to grieve. Laughing is how I like to get through things. Laughing. So some people get offended too easily. I like to fucking laugh. That's it. Some people worry about the stupid shit too fucking much. I like to fucking laugh. That's it. Two guys,
Oh,
Dick Van Dyke, man. Dick Van Dyke, bro.
You're worried about someone crying about a fucking country that he fucked up. Are you part of that committee? Are you in those? Yeah, are you in those offices? Then stop worrying about it. Nothing's gonna happen to you.
The people over here are starving. Horrible. Are you gonna feed them? Are you
fly your flag, and stand on your fucking business. Yeah, look, like I said, that's a good philosophy. It's just like. I try my best not to worry. Now, the biggest things I worry about now are is this fucking studio going to work for the podcast today?
What I have lived with my entire adulthood has been one fucking mantra and one mantra alone. And this is how I feel about politics. This is how I feel about religion and so on and so forth. Any of those devices, fucking networks that increase the paranoia in people's lives, bro. As long as it doesn't come knocking on my door, I don't give a fuck because there's nothing I can do about it. Nothing. Now, when it presents itself to my door, right there face to face, then guess what? Now I have an opportunity to do something about it rather than just talk about it or stress about it. Once it gets here, then I'll deal with it the way I have to fucking deal with it. But at that
yeah,
rate, on my property. So
fuck yeah, and
what's the reward? I don't
fuck
know.
yeah, and thank you. So we were gonna end our show with a body cam footage, but I'm gonna do a shout out. Okay.
Yeah.
But before we do that, in the name of cannabis, right? Check out our friends over at Hemper. You can use code BRVG at checkout or go to hemper.co/BRVG. They are having a 420 sale that just started where they have tiered products going through throughout the next couple weeks. So make sure you guys get your hands on that. It's going to be really cool. If you like little pipes, if you like bongs and stuff like that, go get yourself some Hemper. Now, I've spoken to you about a group of cannabis heads called Cough Country.
Yes.
I actually saw our boy Bucket Man on one of their shows.
Bucket Man! Word, hell yeah.
And then I just realized after watching their live show last night, which I was chatting in their chat as BRVG, because, cannabis content creators should, support other content creators. And that's what the Clee Sanchez annual is about. But anyways, this group, I've been watching them for a little while. Now, they don't, They have a following live. They don't really have a lot of people watching them live like us. But they fucking do it. Now let me show this to you, okay? I love what they're doing here. This is their symbol.
Okay.
That's cute.
Okay.
That's cute.
Okay.
It's cool. It's cool. Now look at this shit. Now their host here, that's their host. Just stands there for a little while. But
so that's like starting up?
Yep. Look at this fucking setup, my guy.
What is it? Oh, it's green screen. He's got a wall.
Yep. It's got to be blue because of all the green. Yeah, it's literally, I mean, holy shit.
That's a whole wall. So that's like a studio wall.
Yep. So however they're doing this, and like you could tell everything is green screen. You could see it.
Yep.
And I love it. But what's really cool is that there's like a reflection on the floor too. And I can't help but just love what they're doing. Obviously the camera quality could be a little bit better, but that's okay. You could still see them. You could still hear them and stuff like that. They had special guests saying, but then look, he's got the little desk here and stuff like that. Yo, they got this shit off, my guy.
That is cool.
I really love what they're doing, man. I really love what they're doing. Now, they have a news show. This was the first episode that came out yesterday, and they have all this stuff set. This camera quality is way better too when it's close up. But it's just like, man, it's so inspiring because like I just found out yesterday that they're in the South Jersey area. If whether that means they're in Pennsylvania or New York or Jersey, I don't know. But close enough for them for Bucket Man to get there. And man, it's just so inspiring. Not trying to be a wet blanket, but we just lost an F-35 in Iran. Pilot is MIA. Fuck. God bless them. God bless them. But yeah, I mean, guys, if you like cannabis content like us, if you want to see just straight news, you got to check these guys out. Honestly, I think what they do is good. They actually have their own. They have their own podcast, which they air pretty consistently. See, 11 hours ago, 16 hours ago, 2 days ago, 7 days ago. So they're pretty consistent with their content. And they got, and oh, look at that. It's Bucket Man. Trying to get like, see if they have like a wide shot of their studio. And just like us, just a bunch of guys smoking weed.
That's what
there we go.
Like.
Look at that studio.
See, that's the vision. That's the vision I see.
That's the vision.
That's the fucking vision I see.
Dude, it's a nice setup, right, dude? They got the weed jars in the middle. Homeboy's got the stream deck right there with the phone mount and all his stuff. I think there's another guy behind the camera, but they both have like their laptops or their iPads. They're talking to the guest in the middle. Perfect wide shot. Like I'm taking notes, right, Gio? Like this is beautiful.
Got the fucking flat screen on the wall. Cool little display.
Couple neons.
No, it's really cool. Very simple.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that. The telephone.
Yeah, they got a couple of little novelty items back there.
Yeah, it's really good stuff, man. And we're me and Gio, now that it's just me and him now, it's driving us to be like, well, what do we do here now? Well, what do we?
There's a lot we can do, especially that we only live like not far from each other.
Especially with the fact that we could both utilize both our spaces and turn it into a temporary area for us to do a show in. Oh, you know, I'm using this thing again.
Hey,
I pulled her back out, and I'm so happy. I got my cinematic lens here. And this when we're doing like stuff at your house or at my house, we got it now. And I've had this. I've dusted it off, and I learned some new tricks. So I mean, me and Gio have goals. We're just trying to figure out. But now that things have changed, a lot of those goals are going to be easier to fulfill, especially this year, because we're making goals. We're making goals happen this year. We really are. But guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode of Morning Rips. We really do. We truly do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us. This is BRVG AM, and then let them know what happens tomorrow, Gio.
Well. Wait, what happens tomorrow? Oh yeah, tomorrow's fucking Saturday. Yo, it feels like today is Saturday.
It does feel like that.
It does feel like today is Saturday. That's crazy.
And the temperature's rising. It's 55 right now too.
Ooh, I've got chills. They're multiplying.
And I'm losing control.
Yo, all right. So, Arizona plays it. I mean, that's sports. Do that yesterday.
I'll be checking that out. I'm gonna check that out.
Tomorrow night, be sure to tune in. Not just tomorrow night, but every fucking Saturday night. Every single Saturday night. I love that we have been the most consistent goddamn podcast in the world. No, just playing around.
Keep going. And we haven't had a guest. We need some of the guys back on next week.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys, if you guys want to hop on tomorrow, fucking on any Morning Rips episode,
come tomorrow.
Fucking no. Yo, we're more than happy to have any one of you motherfuckers on. But yeah, be sure to tune in 7 p.m. Eastern Time. BRVG. Catch us on Twitch, on his Twitch, on my Twitch, on the BRVG YouTube, Clean Sanchez Media YouTube. We're all over the fucking place. Also, be sure to catch us on Spotify, too. Very important to catch us on Spotify.
Yeah.
But Guys, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, just like
Yep.
today, every fucking week as
That's
well.
right.
10 a.m. every week. We are here to provide as much entertainment and information as we possibly can to you. So, yeah, man. Love, live, laugh,
Yep.
cry, smoke,
Yeah,
enjoy life.
absolutely. And like Gio said, please, and like Jay said, most consistent aside from DD214, absolutely right. The BRVG and DD214 are the flagship shows right now. And actually, listen, JM and Diggs are really kicking ass right now too.
They're clawing up. They're clawing right now.
You know, but guys, check them out. Thursdays 9 p.m. DD214, Monday 7 p.m. Like Gio said, BRVG 7 p.m. We're gonna have a great episode tomorrow. Actually, we have a lot of news and stuff. A lot of great news, cannabis and video games. And Gio, close that door for me.
Well, you guys already know. You're not having one?
Have a nice day.
Do it. Do
That's
it.
right.
Have a good
We'll
fucking
see-
day. Enjoy your
We'll see
weekend.
you guys later.
Eat some eggs. Find your eggs. Don't hide them up your ass because it's dangerous business and you don't want to go to the hospital. Those X-rays look terrible. Those X-rays hurt.
What's the name? It's a dangerous business.
Yeah, you got scrambled eggs in the butt.
It's dangerous business walking out your front door by Under Oath. Make sure you listen to that album today. Not affiliated, guys. We'll see you guys later. Have a good day. Streams are coming up sometime today. We'll see you guys later. Don't beat your parrot. Don't beat your wife. Suck a dick today. And
Twice.
yeah. And make sure.
That was bad.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Fucking red.